Hello awesome people, welcome back to Software Inc. In the last episode we started developing the sequel to HipOS, which is called HipOS 2, and in this episode we're hopefully going to at least get it to beta, and we're going to get a close eye on what people think about it, and yeah, basically bring it into the beta phase and hopefully maybe even release it within this episode, maybe. I'm not sure, and at that point we are hopefully making a lot of money again with our second operating system, the sequel to HipOS. And hopefully we have enough money to, at that point, start to branch out into. Whoops! I just knocked out my desk, but just to make sure that we can branch out into other products, but also to basically expand our office. Basically, we're going to tear this one down and build an entire new building for our new teams that are going to come in for other products, but also for our really established team for operating systems, and we're going to have a design team and all of that. So basically we're going to get way more professional, way more specialized, basically I should say. So we're going to unpause the game, go into full speed straight ahead, because we are already over the estimated code units and the estimated art units for this product. But again, like I said in the last episode, I'm not sure if that's a basic product that's the estimated code units are for, or if it's for all the features that you need, or selected basically, or if it's for a good product. I guess it's just for the basic. So we are kind of like around a 6 when we hit that code units, between 5.5 and 6. Yeah, we're gonna do some reviews. We're gonna do some outsourced reviews because I want to have. Okay, we're still growing quite well. So last time it was a 6, now it's a 6.4. So we definitely can work on this a little bit better. Code seems to be growing a lot quicker now. Not sure if that is because we are working on extra features or just making the code a little bit better, or in comparison to when we first started to just writing the basic code. Not sure if that is how it works. If the grade goes up faster once you're actually working on the details. I'm not even sure. It could be I guess realistic to do that. It could be a thing. Let's do a team outsource. Let's do a team review, I should say. Let's knock this up a little bit so that people are thinking that it's actually important. Because I want to have this, just to see how we ourselves think about it. And we almost fixed all the bugs, by the way, for HipOS, which is very good. We still have like 2,000 users, active users. It's not that important because we are at 6.9, so we're actually not that biased, it seems. Nelly Hampton has a very high positive bias, still thinks that our 2D code is a 1.9. Okay, but she is not very skillful, so maybe that's the thing. How am I thinking about all this? Where am I? Hipbone. Very high positive bias, a 5.7. Yeah, it's okay. What was that message? What was over there? Just the sick employee. That's okay. Let's do an outsource review then. Whoops. Let's mark it. Let's do an outsource review. We should accept all of you. Yes. And I want to have an outsource review, like I said, like 3 times before. And we're going to have like 140 people looking at it. It's 6.2. Okay, so basically we are overproducing it right now. So we should promote it right now. Okay, we're going to work a year basically on it. So the release will be, the release date in 4 years. No. We're going to do like a year. So that should be, you know what? Let's make it nice. Let's make it January 1982. So the first month of 1982, basically, after New Year's Eve, we're gonna release the new HipOS 2. So that's gonna be the release date. Bam. You have yes, I want to do that, and we're gonna market it. Well, not really. We're gonna not release a press build right now. So this means that our artists don't have anything to do right now. So you guys, you know what? We could send you to training, but. You know what, sure, we're gonna educate you. Artist, audio, 6 months. Bam. Here you go. Get better at your job. Bam. Basically, that's it. So we are fixing bugs right now. Our artists are just sitting around doing nothing right now, so they can just leave. When they come back, we can also do some art projects, basically making some game stuff. That would be great. Just some simple contract work to make a little bit of money. But we'll be able to do that when they're back. We are fixing quite a few bugs. This is still working out, but this is still our most important thing right now. Once this is over, when nobody is using HipOS, we can add support for it, of course. Or if only a few people are still using it. And we have fixed most of the bugs, so we're actually doing quite a good job on that. How much are we losing? Yeah, we're starting to lose a little bit more money right now. It could be maintenance or IT support that, you know, we have to fix the computer that month. A lot of the computers that month, which could be a thing because we have all placed these computers all at the same time, so they degrade at the same tempo, basically, a little bit if they've been worked like in the same amount of time, maybe. Yeah, let's see. We are already fixed over 200 bucks. Wow. Okay. We are in March, so basically around September or something, I'm going to release some press builds for HipOS 2. See what they do. See how much hype we can generate. Hopefully we can get like 100,000 fans or whatever followers. Get a lot of them, so we can actually sell this operating system for a good amount of money and to a good amount of people. Especially that second one. How are our stocks doing? It's okay. They went down because we bought them, but they should be going up once we release this. So yeah, we are doing quite fine actually. How are our computers doing? Yeah, 86%, 84%. It's okay. They're doing fine. When can we get new computers, by the way? The new computers are going to come in 1990. So it's still a long way ahead for us. I can't believe we already played for like 10 years in this game. It's going very fast if you don't have a lot of different products in development. So some inventory broke. Oh, okay. We need to call maintenance. Once we have our big building, we're gonna just hire a maintenance guy because we should have enough money at that point and generating enough money to do that. But yeah, still, it's June, so. What could you actually see over here? So you have employees, you have cleaning, IT. Oh, okay, so that's the working hours that you can actually see here. That's actually quite nice. That's actually quite nice. Okay. I think that it also has been added that if you work people overnight, that they're less happy. Okay, our artists are back, so we're going to do some contract work. So we're going to sort by income. So game assets. Yeah, we can do that. It takes 12 months, but after this release, they don't have to do any art because we're basically gonna have to do support for a while before we go into our next building, basically. So we can do this. We can do that. We can do this contract definitely. Just wait for it, and then they have something to do, and they're also training basically because you know when they do their job, they will get more skill in it. So yeah, I like the way that works, by the way. So it's now July, so we have August, September. September we're gonna start releasing press builds. Probably September, November, and then that's good enough. Probably. Hopefully. I'm not sure. We will see. So yeah, hopefully we get a lot more fans from this one. And a lot more hearts for a computer operating system. So it's now September, so we're gonna market this, we're gonna do a press build. And we're going to see how many followers we will gain from that next month. We are getting close to fixing all the bugs, which is also good, although we only have 500 more active users, which is, yeah, it's not really needed anymore. This is going very fast, which is good. We are fixing a shit ton of bugs. Pardon my language, but Jesus Christ, 650 bugs. Let's see what they think about our software. So we got our hands on HipOS 2 from Hipbone Inc. Let's see what they have to offer. We haven't really heard about HipOS 2. It's decent looking at this point and it has all the new features. It's not that far from release. That's actually a very small message. And we don't get a lot of followers from it. Well, it should go up, but we don't get like 100,000 followers like I hoped. That's actually a bit disappointing. We're actually over the amount we needed, so we can just start to release this next month and get some money in. Let's release it and then go for another contract work. So let's do this one. We need 11.72. That's definitely doable for our artists. Almost 800 bucks. We're probably gonna get to like around 800 bucks. We're gonna do another press build. And see how many followers we can get from that. Hopefully that will be a lot, although I'm not sure. So maybe it's not decent enough. I mean, it was a 6 point something, so maybe it's just not that decent. maybe it's not the best. It's actually looking okay, and it has all the new features. It's good that they say that it has all the new features, but it's not as good as it's you know, as HipOS basically was. So that is going to be a thing. We're going to release it next month. We have fixed a lot of bugs, but not all of them probably, which is almost undoable, I think, in this game to get out all the bugs. Yeah. So January, at the end of today, we're going to release our product. So this is almost there, so that's also good. The end of today, so around like 4-ish, 1600 hours, we're gonna release a little bit more, and that's it. We're gonna release this. Bam! We're gonna release it. Marketing, yes, but we need a marketing team for that, which we don't have right now. So I know how important marketing is in this game, but I'm not gonna do it for now. So no, sorry. Physical copies, we're gonna get some copies, but we're gonna start out with like 50,000, and I'm hoping that that is not overdoing it already. But if we checked our last release, it's good. Okay, so it's at least good. It's not as good as we hoped for, but it's still good. So our last one sold like 225,000, about that. So 50,000 might be not enough, but we will see. We will see. Hopefully we'll get a lot of stuff working on it from other people, and that will definitely work out. We can promote this, so release it, and that's done. So we now have support for this and that. We could probably cancel support for this one very fast, but that's okay. You can just do this, although no, it should be better like that. Okay, so product has been reviewed. It's a sequel to the highly regarded HipOS, but it isn't as good. I know that, sorry. Hipbone Inc. ready with HipOS 2. We don't know who Hipbone Inc. even is, and nobody knows them in the computing market. Well, that's not true. We have like 218,000 fans. How can you, if you have 218,000 fans on like Twitter or Instagram or whatever, people know you. I mean, you don't get that without people knowing you, but that's okay, sure. HipOS is a respectable product, which is nice to hear. We can't even imagine how complicated this must be. To wrap this up, it might be worth the price. We don't expect it to sell very well. Maybe if they marketed it some more. I know we should go and market it, but I'm not sure if it's needed. We made almost 1 million. We sold like 10,000 copies, a little bit less, and we are almost making money off it. So we should at least be making a profit out of it. But it isn't as good as I hoped for. But that's okay. That's okay. So we should see these users probably change up soon. Our artists are still basically sitting and doing nothing, so we're gonna do another game asset contract to gain some more money. Hopefully we can get a few millions in, and then we can start working on our new building, which I'm not sure if we're gonna do that right now. What we could also do is we could make what we're gonna do is, to make it a little bit better, we're gonna make a new software. So we're gonna do like a 2D editor, a simple 2D editor, with everything on it, and we should have easily enough people to do this, and it should not take very long to make this. This is going to be called let's call it Hipvision. It's a 2D editor, sure. Hipvision 2D, like, so that we know that this is the 2D editor. It's category default. We can only do default. The price should, well, you know, we're going down in price a little bit. Make it a little bit cheaper so that people, well, actually this doesn't work, but let's make it $69.99. Bam. Let's do it like that. And it should work on our operating systems. So HipOS 2 should only work on our operating system. That should maybe boost, if we make a really good 2D editor that a lot of people want to use, then maybe it should boost. It will boost our operating system a little bit, make a little bit more money out of it. And because it isn't that long of a thing, we could probably make this pretty fast. It should help us out a little bit. And this is going to be to help out to sell basically our 2D, our operating system, which is not selling bad, but we actually made a profit out of it. Almost $1 million profit, which is okay-ish. But yeah, we want to sell, of course, more of it. So this is going to be a way of doing that, basically. Although 2D design is not my strong suit, so it's gonna take a while before we can actually do that, probably. This is already done, so we can just release this. We can do another contract, I guess. Game assets, 10.46. That's actually like 3 or 4 months of work for our artists, so that's okay. We can definitely do that. At that point, this should be finished with the designing phase, so we can pretty much link it up a little bit. This is almost done. This is going to be more important. This is going to be the more important one. We want to make it as good as possible. We want to fix as many of the bugs that we can. And verify as many of the bugs that we can, because we want to, you know, it's not the best operating system out there, so we definitely want to make sure that we can make it as good as we can right now. Yeah, which we maybe should have done before we released it, but you know, that's on me. That's on me. Almost done with this. This is actually not going as fast as I was hoping for, but that's okay. We can still just relax because we have money coming in. Oops. We have money. We've actually made over 3 million on this thing, so that's good. We have some game assets coming in, so another 11.42 estimated units. That is good enough. We're still working on this. This I believe doesn't need a lot of things. Okay, it needs art a little bit, so it needs art a little bit. Why did I change this? Did I just drop this down for some reason, or? No, okay. It looks like it should be over here, up here, but you know, I don't know. We're doing great on art. We're doing good on this. It's almost done, which is very nice. We're working on this. We still have 37.5 basically active users on it, which is pretty good. Are we still selling it? We should be still selling it, right? Yeah, we're still selling it. We don't have a lot in stock though. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna order like 5,000 more copies and see if we can get as close to 0 in stock once we are basically done selling all of it, because that's basically the goal. 1 employee, 1 on vacation, that is not a problem. We're doing good on this. So we need estimate code 7, estimate art 3, that should be easy to reach. Consumer reach, like not a lot because we are only making it for HipOS 2. Okay, we should develop this, and there we go. So let's work on all of this. This should also be a free. To make sure that this is basically on the same priority as the support for HipOS. Oh, we don't need to. Oh, so basically we had a spike in sales and people wanted more of it. So okay, we can order some copies. Maybe some nice program has come out of it. Has come out on our product. So maybe people want to buy it now. I don't know. But let's get 15,000 more and let's see what we can do with it. This is getting close to what it needs to be, which is nice. We're also working on the code here, or the art here, I mean. So 7 and 3 should be definitely doable. We're almost done with this one, and then we can work on the art a lot harder here. It's done, so just release, and that's done. So 10,000. How much do we sell? Like 4,000 copies again. That's not bad. So that's actually not bad. What is working on this product? So used in actually quite a lot. Some game engines, audio tool, games, office software. Actually quite a lot of things, and probably not bad products, because apparently people want to buy our operating system, which is not the best one even. So, and once this 2D editor is coming out, maybe even more people will want to buy it. We will maybe get a spike in sales, and that would be very, very nice. How many active users we have? 6. Well, we can cancel support on this one. I mean, it's not, you know, some people might be angry, but it's not, you know, what we're searching for basically. It's only 150 people or something that were active users, and most of the bugs were fixed. So, you know, let's do a team review of this 2D editor. Let's see what we think about it ourselves. And then we'll do an outsource review, see what the rest of the people basically think about it, the rest of the world thinks about it, and we will see if we can release it. So that's done. Okay, we are thinking a 5.1. That's not too high actually. And we're not at the estimated code units, of course. So yeah, I'm kind of right that you're around a 5.5 when you have both estimated arguments. Okay, we're still losing sales on HipOS 2. apparently people are just buying it, so that's good. So let's order 25,000 more. Hopefully we can sell them all. Apparently it's still, you know, it's still going up. The active users is still going up, so people apparently liked it. It's good. We've not really gone up in fans for the operating system for the computer. So that is, you know, okay-ish. It's at least we're not going down. To stay positive. But yeah, that's it. We're gonna do one more team review and see what we think about ourselves now. Since now we're over the estimated R units, that's good enough. We are at a 5.6, so yeah, 5.6. We should still work a little bit harder. We're gonna do an outsource review, see what other people think about it. Like, that's enough. 5.1. Still need to work on the code, of course. That's good enough. But yeah, this is gonna be the end of this episode, guys. If you liked it, then please leave a like or a comment, or a comment, I should say. And if you haven't been subscribed yet, then please make sure to consider subscribing to the channel to help out the channel grow, but also to not miss out on a single episode of Software Inc. and also other, you know, series that are going to come on this channel. Basically, next episode, hopefully we're going to release it to the editor, get some more sales on our Hippo S2, and then basically go to the new building, which I'm going to go and build off camera for you guys. But of course, we will give you a grand tour when we're there, but that's going to be in a few episodes probably. So yeah, if you guys have enjoyed, then that's okay. That means that I've done my job, and as always, I've been Hipbone, you've been yourself. Thanks for being awesome, and thanks for watching.